Hey, how we doing? This is Lacho again. As I mentioned in my last video, today I will be doing stairs, two-tone stairs, steps, handrail, and capping for the new post will be stained with ebony stain, and everything else will be is a red deal. It will be done white. That's the stairs. Unfortunately, it came assembled, so it'll be a bit more of a challenge, but it is what it is. It has to be done. The first thing we need to do here, as I always say, is prepare the stairs. If there's any scratches and dents, we need to get rid of them. After that, we'll be applying a few coats of ebony stain. My customer wants to be fairly black, so I'd say we'll probably put 3 or 4 coats of ebony stain. For this job I will be using a water-based stain because the stairs is assembled, and if you use the cellular stain, it will not go in the corner, and the customer does not want to get the wipe effect, so it will be spray only. And the water-based stain is actually we will spray it with low pressure, and it dries slower, so it'll cover all the corners and everything. Now today I will be using a small little gun. It's a touch-up gun, so I'll be able to go underneath the step here. We'll be able to get into the corner, and I will be happy if I will be able to finish the stain today, and I will leave it overnight. Then tomorrow we'll apply a few coats of lacquer. This is the small little gun I'll be using today. It's a touch-up gun. It's small, it's very handy. You can go in and around all the corners and everywhere. Alright, I will get going. I'll put a few coats of stain, and I will show you how it looks like, and we'll take it from there. This is how it looks like after the first coat. We'll have to go easy on that and try to build it up. The oak is yellowish timber, so even we're putting black. You can see now the red deal where the stain hits it, it's black, but then the yellow comes through the ebony and it becomes brown. So we'll need to go nice and easy and apply a few coats until we get the desired color. As I said, the water-based dries slow, so we'll give it some time to dry and we'll hit it with the second coat. Now we have our steps finished. That's what they look like. Now they're pretty dark, but that was the requirement for the color. The steps are touch dry now. After doing 3 coats on them. Now they were the last coat was about 2 hours ago, but I will suggest now, if that's to be left overnight for at least 12 hours to completely dry before you do anything with it. Now next step here is we'll need to mask all the steps, so we will be able to do the strings then and risers. That will require a few coats, so the tape we're going to put on the steps will stay for a while, so I will recommend to leave the lacquer to completely dry before you do anything, because when you're removing the tape, if it pulls the lacquer, it will go with the stain and it creates a nasty patch, and it's very difficult to repair. So for the sake of a few hours, I will not take a chance now. Even I'm using a low tack tape, I still will prefer to leave it overnight. I will keep you updated on the situation, what's happening, and we'll see that piece of art tomorrow again. Alright, all the steps are masked and we are ready for the next stage. Now what we do here now, as I said before, we'll put a primer. We call it a guide coat, so we'll be able to see all dents and stuff that needs to be filled and repaired. After that, we'll be putting we'll touch up the nuts with bin primer, and then after that a full coat of bin primer, and then we're putting 2 top coats polyurethane. And that is what is ahead of us now. Now this is the spindles for the stairs we've done the other day, the dark steps and the white. We're after applying a base coat and fill all the dents, knots and damages. I'm using pre-catalyzed high build primer for the first coat, as I call it a guide coat, so it'll show you all the that needs to be repaired. And that's when we sand these now, that's what they look like, sanded and ready for bin primer. Now this is why I don't put a bin primer first, because you only have to sand it all, and it's the bin primer is expensive and it's only a waste. Now what's from here now, it'll be 2 full coats of bin primer and 2 coats of polyurethane 25% satin. Unfortunately, I couldn't make the video in my workshop when I finished the stairs. We had to deliver this in a bit of a hurry, so before I was dropping the stairs now to the customer, I decided to make a quick video to show you how the finished product looks like. Actually, the stairs turn out lovely, the customer is happy, and this is the most important. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you.